ready? The time has come. Let the show begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
See it. All right, back again. We left off with friends with benefits. I'm gonna have to pick up the edit from somewhere. You work.
You'll fix it.
Mr. Fix It Man. Anyway, having friends with benefits or working out situations. Of course, being over 50, that's something we're not doing anymore because we want solid relationships.
That is very true.
Okay, we wore out from that.
Now it's drought season.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
But now, doctors say you should use it or you lose it.
That is true.
But, I mean, come on. Now you're making me feel like I'm supposed to go back to my 20s. But hold up. I mean.
Well, I know we jumping all over the place, but I think this is where, as far as now, this is probably part of the dilemma that we're dealing with being over 50. Traditionally, we're supposed to be married now. We're supposed to be settling into life. House supposed to be paid off. You know, you rewind the clock maybe 30 years ago. You was with who you was with and you was getting ready to ride out life with. And unfortunately, I think the numbers definitely support it. Most of us are not together. Most of us are single. And so we're dealing with situations, and also that's bared out. I guess I ran across some information that, STIs, I'm old school, I call them STDs, but STIs is a new term. It's going up in our age bracket.
So I'm just supposed to go buy me some toys then? I don't like toys. I get angry with toys.
Oh, man. I need somebody to slide.
Too many men in this world for me to need a toy, unless me and him is playing with a toy. We gotta do this together.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I mean, I know we're still jumping around. I guess I'm going to do some more editing, but with the different toys now, because of technology, you have actual cussies now, fabricated cussies, or fabricated pussies, and booties and whatnot. But I think you're not going to be able to, and even further, the AI dolls that are supposed to be coming out. You can't replace human touch.
I just seen a body pillow that pats your booty. It got arms and you wrap it around you and it pats.
You can adjust it with you want the lower clef or the upper clef. Can you adjust the intensity or something? Can you talk to it? I mean that's gonna be missed. And you tell your robot, hit it hard. And maybe they hit a little too hard. Or what if it malfunctions and it gets stuck? Here we go again.
You be getting on and all of a sudden you get shocked.
Exactly. What if you get a little too wet or moist? Malfunction.
Oh goodness, just give me a good old human being.
That's what I'm saying. There is no replacement for that.
This is how we do it. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Hold on.
All right, AI is coming in, and the sex bots are coming. The machines are coming.
The machines are coming.
Oh my God, what are we gonna do? So I don't know. Well, I do know. I'm not in for a machine. I'm not. That's definitely not a thing on my list. However, probably the younger generation may be something that's opening for them, do you think?
I don't know too many of them using machines.
No?
They still too busy
doing the derivative.
being wet and wild.
Being 20 and 30-year-old.
They're right.
Well, but I think that, you know, will social media or media in itself begin to push the influence because you're going to have things more realer. You know, does that become a thing to happen? But also, too, what about, the oncoming of OnlyFans? Does that become a thing? I mean,
is OnlyFans still as popular as it used to be? I think it seemed like it's kind of fizzled.
I would think so.
Or maybe it's just hit a plateau.
Well, I would think so. I mean, like everything. I mean, like, you know, stripping back in the day was a thing, and a lot of underground strip parties. But that it hit a plateau. I think, you know, what tends to happen in any market, it gets saturated, and, you know, it's too much, and then it doesn't support because, hey, I made a lot of money this weekend. It's like, okay, well, you have too many parties and you only got so much money. It's only so many singles you're gonna be able to throw. And, you know, so it runs out. But I think at the end of the day, too.
Then when everybody get to know all the strippers.
Right. Well, you know, the whole game back in the day was make sure you don't strip in the town that you live in. And so, I know this guy that used to DJ a lot of underground strip parties. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the girls would come from St. Louis, Oklahoma, and things of that nature. That was the thing that this DJ guy told me. Anyway.
This guy, huh? This
guy that I know. Uh-huh. You know, this one dude. Mm-hmm. So anyway, back to what we're saying. I think that there is never ever going to be a substitution for human interaction.
I agree.
Yeah. It's just, you can't imitate it enough, you know, whether it's talk. But I think the scary thing is that is becoming a thing. Even to a point, we were talking about psychology before, people are conversing with AI as though it's
dehumanizing us.
Right.
And then you got to be careful playing around with toys because they do more than what humans do. So you get a toy and you get to using it too much, then you get desensitized, and then a human can't satisfy you.
Well,
who wants that?
That absolutely. But I mean, I think at the same time, because the same thing is said about porn, men and porn, that you can, you know, because, you know, the whole thing about porn is that you quote unquote get a connection with a woman you may normally not be able to get in connection with. And this is probably guys what they call incels, or guys who kind of stay to themselves. Maybe they've let themselves go in a bit.
You know, I've heard a story about men that use their hand too much. Like they get used to that motion. True. So when they get with a woman, she can't satisfy him because she can't make the same motion that his hand make.
That piece is true too. And I think that, again,
who wants that?
Right. How do you, what's the answer to that? Because, you know, whether it's, you still have a sexual appetite and hey, you gotta.
I guess people still gonna do it. Same way women still get braids and the edges is falling out, but they won't stop.
Wow. I just,
people we want what we want.
Right, but I just.
To the detriment of ourselves.
Right, but I guess for me, I'm just going to always advocate for human touch. There is just nothing like human touch, the conversation, just the heartbeat, you know, to have a good session and to be next and just, and if it's fast, it becomes memorable. Mm-hmm. You know, and maybe I'm making a mistake.
I even like feeling the sweaty body afterwards.
Right. The Badussi smell.
I don't know if I want. I can do without that part.
But here's the deal, though. Here's the great thing about what I just said. Badussi smell. You get to get in the shower afterwards.
That is very true.
And it's like, cause you know you have.
I mean, and sometimes it's a joke when you walk out the room and you walk back in and be like, ooh.
Exactly. But it's like the beauty of, you know, getting in the shower together and Duh and duh and duh and duh.
Splash.
See, that's what I'm saying. Everything that we just said, everybody has experienced that. They know exactly what that means. You can't get that from a sex bot or the machine. I don't know whether I could or not. I wouldn't want it.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't. I want it. I mean, the conversation and everything else that goes along with that. There's just nothing. There's nothing to replace it. And I understand with everything that gets said over, internet, it is recorded in some form of fashion and used as information to perhaps tweak things. So I know you and I talked about AI before and just how, you had a 6 finger or something, or extra hand.
Yeah, I did. I had my hand like this and my finger went way up here. I was like, whoa.
What's that? Is that the bot? Is that the finger? It forgot to put it away. That the machine finger. But I mean, because, on a side note, working with AI, it's almost really overwhelming to type in something and see how well it brings back the information you typed in. Whether you wanted to fly off a building, whether you wanted to be real life or cartoon, it could do it.
That is true.
And so, it does become scary that, will there be a sex bot that will actually be able to do everything that, you desire? And so
Without talking back.
Right. But see, sometimes
Without going out cheating on you.
that
Without lying to you.
What do you want to be lied to?
Without bringing you back a little
Gift.
STI.
A gift that sometimes won't go away. Or to you, being that we're kind of working backwards in and that we're not in long relationships and at this age settling in, we're kind of asking for the settling in part now without all the other stuff that typical relationships experience, maybe 30 years ago. Is that possible?
Typical stuff like what?
Well, a lot of times because your senior years in a relationship are good, it's sometimes because of the hardships that you experience in your young.
True.
Yeah, and not necessarily
The bond that you've built.
right. And it's not. And again, I try to hit the positive. It's not all about the cheating and they did this. It's like, well, maybe there was a sickness and we hung together and we became together because of
Or just experiencing life.
Yeah, you just experience in life. It doesn't have to be the whole tragic thing. Maybe parent passed away and it's like, boom.
I've got friends that, have known me since I was like 18 and they've just seen me grow and there's no negative parts to it. It's just a matter of I've seen your growth.
Right.
And it been there through it.
Right.
So you've got to know the person on different levels of their life, different mental capacities, and you just grow a bond.
Right.
Because you've been through time with the person.
True. So that being said, does it become unrealistic to be able to have the good part now when it comes to relations? That's a question of thought. Make sure y'all leave your comments.
That is like, because at this point, like they say, we got more years ahead of us. Behind us than we do ahead of us.
Right.
So you just got to build on what's left. And hopefully it ain't just a bunch of hospital visits.
Yeah, that becomes the real part because things are not going up from here, so to speak.
Yeah, right.
We
either here or here.
Right. You good to be able to catch a plateau and try to ride that plateau. But, as you age, you realize and see. But I think, again, that's where we're kind of working against the grain on it because, traditionally, this is where, because like you said, you've been around someone, they've seen you grow, and you've built an internal connection. So whether things physically are not working as they should or, things, I don't really care about that anymore. I care about you as a person. I really am. I've fallen in love with you as a person. I enjoy your character.
Right.
And so with that almost becomes, you know, the intimate part of it.
Right.
But
That's that's the glue that keeps you together.
right. But that don't come unless
So
you-
now at 50 plus.
But see, that glue don't come unless you did all that other stuff before. So hey y'all, we need your input. You know, can you expect the good part now when maybe you haven't experienced the bad part with each other? And the bad part don't have to be what everybody goes to. She cheated or she cheated, anything like that. It's just, you know, life.
Life's journeys.
Yeah. And go with that. So that's a question for y'all.